Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, I would like to welcome you to this webinar on gas-electric interdependency. As a reminder, the views expressed in this presentation are the speakers and do not necessarily represent the views of any commissioner or the Commission. Let me begin with why we are discussing this interdependency. This map shows natural gas-fired electricity generators in red and natural gas pipelines in blue. In 2024, 42% of electricity generation came from natural gas-fired power plants, and 41% of natural gas consumption was from these natural gas-fired power plants. This interdependence has been driven by plentiful, low-cost natural gas in the United States, the economics of natural gas-fired combined cycle technology, and the relatively low emissions from natural gas-fired generation. The natural gas and electricity systems are highly interdependent, meaning that problems in one can have a significant impact on the other. If not managed properly, this relationship can lead to power outages or disruptions in natural gas supply. Coordination between the two is crucial for maintaining grid reliability and resilience across the energy sector. Both newcomers and seasoned professionals in the industry can benefit from this webinar. It will help natural gas professionals gain a better understanding of electricity markets and operations, and electricity professionals gain a better understanding of natural gas markets and operations. Let us begin by examining the two industries, starting with natural gas and then considering the differences that can make coordination between the two challenging. Natural gas is a physical commodity that can be stored and transported through pipelines. There are numerous natural gas trading hubs across the United States, which are connected to storage facilities and the interstate pipeline system. This connectivity enables natural gas to be easily moved from supply basins to major consumption markets. FERC regulates the transmission of natural gas in interstate commerce, but does not regulate the production of or distribution of natural gas. FERC's ability to address risks related to natural gas system reliability is limited, as it lacks statutory authority over natural gas infrastructure reliability. Now let us consider the structure of the electricity market. Power plants generate electricity that is then delivered to customers through transmission and distribution power lines. This journey begins at the power plant, where the electricity is stepped up to higher voltage levels to travel through transmission lines, and is stepped down as it reaches distribution lines that deliver electricity to homes and businesses. FERC has authority over the transmission and wholesale sales of electricity in interstate commerce. However, the way electricity is bought and sold varies by region. Traditional electricity systems are usually operated by utilities or other entities, while regional transmission organizations, or RTOs, and independent system operators, ISOs, operate regional wholesale electricity markets. FERC also reviews and approves reliability standards developed by the North American Electric Reliability Corporation, or NERC, to help ensure reliable operation of the bulk power system.
This slide will cover significant differences in natural gas markets and electricity markets. Storage is a fundamental distinction between natural gas and electricity markets. While demand for natural gas fluctuates daily and seasonally, production is relatively constant. However, natural gas storage during periods of low demand helps to ensure that enough natural gas is available during periods of high demand. In contrast, the electricity grid requires a constant balance between electricity generation and electricity demand. Although the grid has some electricity storage capability, it is not currently sufficient to store large amounts of electricity in quantities comparable to existing natural gas storage facilities. Finally, the gas day does not coincide with the electric day in RTOs and ISOs. Later in this presentation, we will discuss the impact of the different scheduling times for the natural gas and electric markets. Let us closely examine the significance of the differences between the two industries. Contractually, buyers make different decisions in response to incentives. Some natural gas-fired generators often use non-firm natural gas services and products to meet just-in-time procurement needs, resulting from the need to balance electricity supply and demand. These interruptible natural gas transportation contracts are less expensive, but are lower priority arrangements that may be curtailed by the pipeline. Meanwhile, LDCs and other natural gas customers often have long-term contracts for firm capacity that have a higher priority. This is partly because these costs, for most natural gas utilities, may be recovered from their customers, whereas natural gas-fired generators in competitive markets must recover their natural gas costs through market revenues. There is no guarantee in RTO and ISO markets that a given resource will be selected to operate. The scheduling misalignment between gas and electricity markets can put electric reliability at risk. The timing differences between the two markets create challenges for coordination between the natural gas and electricity industries, especially during periods of peak demand. FERC has authority over aspects of both the natural gas and electricity markets, which has enabled rules that facilitate gas-electric coordination. Some examples are provided in the following slide. Additionally, FERC and NERC, the FERC Certified Electric Reliability Organization responsible for the bulk power system's reliability, and FERC have conducted joint assessments and reliability event analysis, resulting in recommendation for gas-electric coordination. FERC may also recommend that the North American Energy Standard Board, NASB, develop business practice standards pertaining to gas-electric coordination. However, FERC's ability to identify and address risks for natural gas transportation services is limited due to the absence of statutory authority.
FERC has taken action to address a number of issues that have arisen from the growing interdependence of the natural gas and electricity markets. Order number 712 in 2008 lifted the maximum rate ceiling on natural gas capacity releases of 1 year or less and facilitated asset management arrangements, or AMAs, which can be an important tool for natural gas-fired electricity generators that need to purchase natural gas in pipeline capacity. Order number 787 in 2013 enhanced communication between natural gas pipelines and electric transmission operators, which is essential for reliability. Order permits information sharing for day-to-day operations, planned outages, and scheduled maintenance. With order number 809 in 2015, FERC sought to facilitate coordination of the scheduling between the two industries. The order changed the nationwide timely nomination cycle nomination deadline for scheduling natural gas transportation from 11:30 a.m. Central Clock Time to 1 p.m. and added an additional third intraday scheduling opportunity during the natural gas operating day. Simultaneous effort required RTOs and ISOs to better align their day-ahead markets with natural gas markets. 3 RTOs and ISOs adjusted their market schedules in response, while the others committed to improve their market solving and results publication times. Power grid reliability depends on the interrelationship between electricity and natural gas markets. Since 2011, there have been at least 5 extreme weather events that have led to electricity generation outages and natural gas production losses due to cold weather, putting reliability at risk. FERC and NERC have taken steps to review, analyze, and enhance the cold weather operations of energy delivery systems. The winter storm inquiries generally pointed to improvements that were needed in communications among natural gas producers, pipelines, and electricity generators, as well as better winterization to avoid losses of fuel supply and unplanned generator outages. The FERC convened and commissioner-led New England forums ultimately led to better arrangements to meet the natural gas utilities' peaking needs. The Everett LNG import terminal remains in service to allow the region to import liquefied natural gas during periods of high natural gas demand. For more information, please visit our website at ferc.gov. Thank you for watching.